Forests are a blessing for living beings, and sanctuaries were conceived as a safe habitat for wild animals. Home to numerous species of animals, birds and reptiles, DEBRIGARH Sanctuary is one of the important protected areas when it comes to conservation of wild animals. Wildlife can be seen in every nook and corner of the sanctuary throughout the year. To preserve the ecology of the area, it has now been given the status of an important bird and biodiversity area. Surrounded on the north-northeast by the expansive Hirakud reservoir, the natural beauty of the sanctuary draws excursionists from across the state and neighboring states. Generously endowed with salt trees, this forest in DEBRIGARH district of Odisha was declared a sanctuary in 1985. The sanctuary has a unique location on the banks of the famous Hirakud reservoir, which stretches more than 30 kilometers in length and 15 kilometers in breadth, with an average water level of 40 meters. This dry deciduous forest and its surrounding water body are rich in wild animals and birds. Spread over an area of 353.81 square kilometers, this sanctuary is home to a large number of Indian gaurs. There is presence of 22 leopards here. The other animals living here include elephants, spotted deers, sambar, four-horned antelope, nilgai, jackals, hyenas, wild dog, fox, bears, wild boar, civets, porcupine and Hanuman langurs. A host of reptiles such as python, cobra, krait, mugger crocodile and freshwater turtles are also found here. Peacocks dancing from time to time is a majestic sight that adds to the beauty of the sanctuary and is a big draw for visitors. Local birds like black partridges, superfowl, peafowl, blue jay, Brahmini kite, along with 50 to 60 species of migratory birds are found here during winter. Among them, pintail, shoveler, Brahmini duck, gadwal, seagulls, black-tailed godwits are also seen in large numbers. The sanctuary witnesses one of the largest congregation of migratory waterbirds in Odisha. Besides, tree species such as bija, sishu, asan, kendu, mahul, simul and bamboo are also seen here in large numbers. At the foothills of the DEBRIGARH Sanctuary lies the Mahanadi River, which caters to the water needs of the wild animals residing in the sanctuary. 32 water bodies have been constructed inside the sanctuary for the wild animals. Field staffs of the Forest Department have been deployed to supervise and patrol the water bodies and landforms of the sanctuary. Five watchtowers have been erected at Parvati Tong and Barakhondia of Komgao Range and Pathi Durga, Badduma and Mohal Talu of Lakhanpur Range to keep a close watch on the movement of animals as well as possible fire. In order to prevent poaching of wild animals, several anti-poaching camps have been set up at Jagada Behra, Mundakati, Khola, Samaradhara, Lakhanpur, Mohal Talu, Khajuria and Chal in Lakhanpur range, and Chaurasimal, Mundamohul, Parbati Tong, Thudrukusum, Kamgaon, Junani and Lambipalli in Kamgaon range. Allured by the beauty of the place, tourists throng the DEBRIGARH sanctuary, especially between October and March. The Hirakud Dam across the Mahanadi River is a major attraction for them. Parbati Tong is also a spot sought after by the tourists. A small waterfall in Ushakoti is another attraction for the tourists. Wild animals can be witnessed by visitors at regular intervals at Pathaid Durga inside the forest. The ruins of the fort of eminent freedom fighter Surendra Sai still remains in the sanctuary, making it a must-see spot for visitors to the sanctuary. Visitors can also avail the zero point at Thudrukusum for picnic. The captive elephant Kharsel is another attraction for the tourists. After residing in Chandaka forest for 10 years, Kharsel has been a major draw at the Thudrukusum Forest Rest House for the last few years. The animals rescued from different parts of western Odisha are treated at the mini zoo in Sambalpur town, where one can find hyenas, four-horned antelopes, wild pigs, pythons, bears, peacocks, sambar, spotted deer and barking deer. All amenities for tourists and visitors are available at the DEBRIGARH Sanctuary. Thudrukusum Forest Rest House is a place where tourists can avail food and accommodation. Then, there are several ecotourism cottages available at Barakhandia, equipped with the best of accommodation and facilities. However, one needs to book online to avail these services. Permission for entry into the sanctuary can be obtained at Thudrukusum, which is the entry point of the sanctuary. To promote ecotourism as a tool for developing an aptitude for interpretation and conservation of nature, an awareness camp has been launched among the people living within the tourism zone. The entry point of the sanctuary at Thudrukusum, adjoining the Hirakud reservoir, is approximately 35 kilometers from both Bargarh and Burla town and about 50 kilometers from Sambalpur. The sanctuary is 317 kilometers from the state capital, Bhubaneswar. No matter where you come from, you will go back asking for more of what you have just experienced in the tranquil beauty of DEBRIGARH.